What is up? It's Nate Swish here with some Madden. Let's get to it. I think we're Elite 2 right now. Our peak is Hero 2. Is this still loading? Okay. Yup, Elite 2. Let's get some clips. Some clippies.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us
Had to
to the
sneeze.
beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll work this one past the 25. To right about the 28-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Now May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Damn it.
To Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 25.
I feel like we're going to lose this game.
First down, New England.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May.
Really, you couldn't tackle him?
Inside the pocket, and he's in.
That should have been a sack, bro.
Touchdown, Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots.
Here's May. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time,
Don't remind me of when the Seahawks threw that fucking pass
2 points.
in the Super Bowl.
20, mark them down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker.
All right, good game.
And that one-
I'm looking for clips, bro. If I'm not going to get a clip, I'm not going to waste my time. That's interceptions, big plays, touchdowns. I wish there was a way to mute them before getting into the game. Like, I'd rather just have everybody muted from the get-go. Actually, let's see. Advanced settings. Nope. Oh, the Seahawks are an 84 overall. That's a new update. They used to be 80.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Oh, I lagged. I did not want to kick it that far.
Over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Hey, Jupiter.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Get the sack, bro.
He'll keep it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Darnold.
Catch the ball, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And inside the
Why didn't he catch it?
That one good for 14.
Oh, he did catch it. I was about to say, bro.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
He was taken down.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality.
Touchdown.
Pound the rock.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it.
Damn it.
The touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
I'm going to stop switching the players unless it's going to be a pick.
Time for number 12 as they move the chain.
Because I keep missing all these tackles.
Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ready up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, go. Phil.
Here's Lawrence. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle.
How was that caught, bro?
This will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. So when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
What the fuck? O-line, come on.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd.
Catch the fucking ball.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 75 yards. And the Seahawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off.
He just broke 3 tackles.
The extra point now.
I'd be so pissed if I were the opponent.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Seahawks 14. Jaguars nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They quit. If you're gonna quit, just quit.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. From his own goal line, Darnold.
I threw that shit, but okay.
The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time.
How was that 35? That hit on the 1-yard line. What the fuck?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
Catch the fucking ball.
To the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Faking the give, Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And
They should not have given him that pick, bro.
37-yard line. Line of scrimmage.
That should have been a bat.
On 1st and 10.
That's what my players would have done. They would have just batted the ball if they weren't facing. How do you not catch that? Oh my gosh.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And I'm lagging.
It's Lawrence. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Johnny Mundt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
Oh, you should have caught that. 18 should have caught that, bro. That would have been a fucking clip. Come on.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I thought he was out of pauses. You get a pause after every half? They reload your pauses? Bro's just wasting time, bro. What's up, John? How you doing, bro? Okay, come on, bro. Let's start this game. 1v1? Do you know all my plays already? Okay, there needs to be a time limit on how long you can stay paused. This guy's just trying to make me quit. Everyone does that nowadays. This is the longest anyone has ever paused for me. Is this a strategy to make people quit? Yeah. I'm not quitting, Crowbar. Start the damn game. They need a time limit for how long you can pause the game. Fuck it, we'll just wait here. Okay, now he wants to start.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Back to Walker on first down. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Darnold down to throw.
I'm hardcore lagging, bro. Put O on a streak. I don't know how to do that, bro. Finally, just quits. Wasted so much time. Alright, next game. That was such an annoying game. I'm only 1 rank higher than you, so we're both pretty good. What rank are you then? Elite 3 or are you Hero?
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium.
No, not you.
On the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers.
Oh, my bad. I thought Champion was 1 rank higher than Elite.
Off we go.
Yeah, bro, you're just trying to set me up. You're Champion too? Yeah, you're trying to set me up. I've never hit Champion, so I'm definitely not... I don't feel confident playing somebody who's champion.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to...
I'm fucking lagging today.
It'll be a modest gain. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
My internet's all good, but I'm fucking lagging. I'm not even that good. I pretty much got my rank because everyone leaves after I catch one.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run up the middle with Warren. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up
Here now, 3rd and 5. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually...
If you put your flats on 0 and coach adjustments, I think you catch more picks that way.
What a call on this opening drive.
I don't even know what that means, bro. Put your flats on 0.
To throw is Rodgers.
Of course he catches that.
He's got it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
If that was any other player, that could have been a pick, but that was 53. Pretty sure that's a lineman.
To a 2nd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
Yo, 1v1. You know what, guys? If there's a day where there's more than, like, if there's like 5 people here and we have a good amount of them wanting the 1v1, we'll set a specific day where I'll do a bunch of 1v1s. But I feel like all you are trying to play me. What's up, Rory?
Converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Steelers 7, Seahawks nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, I don't feel confident about this game. And I'm not getting any clips, so...
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
I didn't even remember picking this play. The hell?
Once again, it's Walker.
Way to block. Way to block.
Not so easy this time.
No, wrong fucking play. Damn it.
Second down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Walker, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Darnold. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seattle. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive.
That's a good clip. Yeah, I already clipped it.
The catch was nice, but it's what can you do
Oh, shit.
after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point.
Run QB sneak.
And good. And the Seahawks come
I don't think I was close enough.
at 7.
I run QB sneak when I'm like 1 or 2 yards out.
Jason Myers.
Each team one possession, each team a score.
I did not mean to kick it that
7-7
far.
as they kick it off.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's
A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Steelers.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
I use cut stick instead of hit stick.
319. A-Rod down to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams in there for the sack. He forced his way through.
It gets them down easier. Is cut stick just hitting square or whatever? I know hit stick's with the analog.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Boye Mafe getting in.
You
for
flick the
sack.
analog down.
That's gonna lead to
Oh,
third
okay.
and very long.
I don't do that very often. I should probably start.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
Oh, I thought he caught that for a second.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the
Oh, I wanted to see him catch that 48.
and contest as
That's
many
all.
throws
It's
as
all
you
right.
can. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
I'll take that dub. I don't think I really earned it, but I'll take it. I think we're Elite 3 now. Let's see. This is the longest it's had to process. What is this? Let's back out and go back in. Maybe I'm not Elite 3 yet.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside
What you play on? PS5.
New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest.
I'm talking to somebody
between
else.
The Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. Samuel now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack with tens of thousands in the building. They watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players, being dual threats. This guy's
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, he can hit the showers. It's already an excellent game for him, and we're just 3 snaps into this sucker. 2 sacks, and he's instantly become one of the biggest storylines to start this game.
On 4th down, Allen. Fits it through the middle.
Really?
The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
My players couldn't knock the ball out or tackle him? The fuck?
The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Allen looking to throw this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the 2-point try.
Now, oftentimes, if you score in a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Now Darnold, 4th down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down from the 41.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Play fake, Darnold.
Why would he throw it like that?
Too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective.
It's not a real question, buddy.
It not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And again, it's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not It's just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Now Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down from the gun. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Damn.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are finally dragged down after the...
Can't believe I'm losing to a fucking kid, bro. That first touchdown he had was so bogus, bro. Okay, we got time for one more. I need bullshit not to happen, though. And my team to actually tackle. All you gotta do is wrap up their feet, bro. That's all. One v one, I'll go easy. It's not worth playing if you have to go easy, bro. I'm not just gonna sign up for a loss.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest in the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers, has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out. the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will take him down.
I'm gonna lose this game, bro. I can always tell on like the first drive if I'm gonna lose or not.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved.
I'd have to get pretty lucky.
That he would be a part of the game plan, but if this is a sign of things to come, he could be in store for a big game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
4 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and goal.
You would have a better shot playing me.
It's Williams.
I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Now he's gonna tackle. Oh, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone.
Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
Darnold now to throw, and that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll be set up now.
Okay, my strategy is not really working.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
To throw is Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Williams.
At least make him drop it. Damn.
This down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bears.
When did you start playing? I've been playing a lot since the beginning of Madden 25, for real. But of course I played Madden before that. I just used to suck like really, really bad. I used to be awful. I'm still not the best, but I win a lot more games than I used to.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Will be caught? It's DeAndre Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
17 yards.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's in! Kyle Monunga!
I'm probably going to lose, but at least I got a clip out of this.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
It's the score, Bears 7, Seahawks 6. Cairo Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short.
My blockers suck ass, bro. They eat booty.
On the ground, it's Walker.
I'm lagging.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
The 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving.
I'm risking it. Risking it for the biscuit. And then I'll probably quit because they're going to score on me. And that'll be the end of the stream.
Incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Got it with Smith in
Here we go.
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down as they...
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I am decent at getting picks. What I can't control is a lot of the times when I switch players, it'll switch me to a player that's not in the right position to get the pick, if you know what I mean. Like, it'll put me to the guy next to whoever's guarding the wide receiver or whatever.
And 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the...
You can use flick stick switching. How do I do that?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Elijah Arroyo.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass.
In real life, can he not throw that over that player?
He'd be playing offense.
Darnold to throw again. And jigs the left side. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Darnold.
Okay, great. Thanks. Cool. Awesome. Alright, if you flick your right, you should switch. If you flick your right, you should switch to a random person who's good to use when playing zone.
In the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your leg.
And that's going to be all for today. We didn't hit Elite 3, but maybe we can hit it tomorrow. We got some good clips. A few good, a couple mediocre. I'm still really close to Elite 3, though. Alright, that's going to be all for this one. I am going to start up a new stream to play Arc Raiders. It might take me like 5 minutes to do that. But I'll see you in a bit.